evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Crazy Zaku, and I'm bringing you all the hits and misses here in Let's Play Blacksad. If you remember, we talked to our friend the Rilla over here, as well as the lady upstairs. We gathered a few more clues from the lady at the diner, but that is really about it, though. Let's talk to him again.
Thanks, pal.
So, what else can you tell me about Dunn's death?
Well, not much. My memory's not what it used to be.
Do you remember anything else about Joe Dunn and Bobby Yale's argument?
No, not really, no. Only Joe yelling. If you do, I'll call off the fight and kick you out of the gym.
Dunn
Were there
wasn't
racial
black,
issues?
but he allowed you and Bobby Yale to train here.
Yeah, this was the first integrated gym in the city, I think.
But not everyone liked that, hmm?
You've seen the graffitis, right? If I get my hands on that bastard...
I happen to know who painted the lockers. Arthur Tucker.
I knew it. I knew it was him, that bastard. I'm gonna whip the white out of him.
Do you have any idea where Bobby Yale could be?
Not a clue.
I dropped by Bobby Yale's apartment. I think he might be involved with O'Leary, the bookmaker.
You sure? Yale had some dark years, no doubt, but Dunn turned him into a decent guy. I'm no detective, but I wouldn't follow that lead.
You said Yale joined a gang back in the day? Know which one?
Hell,
It's like
I
he's
don't know,
trying to,
John.
like...
This is New York City. There are more gangs
It's like
than
he's trying to
people.
determine whether or not to give me the information I want.
If Yale's gonna fight the reigning champion, he's got a big career ahead of him.
He hasn't lost a single fight since he turned pro. The little bastard beat the socks off me a few years back.
Do you know any of his relatives?
His father, Avenarius.
Avenarius? The boxer poet? Didn't he disappear 20 years ago?
Yeah, and his wife, Bobby's mom, died shortly after. Dunn is the closest thing the family the poor kids had ever since.
That explains the poetry book in his locker. What can you tell me about Sonia Dunn?
She's hot, ain't she?
She
It
don't
seems
seem
like
too
her
upset.
father's death didn't really upset her.
Well, she likes to play it cool, which makes her really hot.
You two seem to get along nicely.
Well, I've known her since she was a baby. But she sure has grown, if you get my drift. I hadn't seen her since she left for college about 4 years ago.
What was Joe Dunn like?
He was a decent man. Have you seen all those slogans on the wall? Those motivational phrases? Joe really believed in them. All of them.
He was an
played the
avid saxophone
right?
player, though, wasn't he?
Yeah, pretty well for a white boy. But he quit when his wife died. Makes no sense, right? I mean, nothing draws chicks like the brass. Why quit when you're finally free? Ha 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 ha.
Joe Dunn or Joey Dunn?
Huh? Nobody called him Joey. Well, maybe his wife. Although, she didn't call him anything after she died.
That's just horrible. That's horrible. That was
I
horrible
found an
taste,
empty
my
wine
man.
bottle on the rooftop.
How you gonna do
Did
that?
Joe Dunn drink?
Only for a while, back when his wife died. But eventually he quit. After that, he'd only drink on special occasions.
I better let you get back to your drills.
All right.
Alright, let's go over Joe Dunn here. Alright, Miss Dunn, look.
Nice and steady heartbeat. Big, bright eyes. Looks well rested. Either she didn't mourn her father, or she really knows how to work that makeup. What the?
What's wrong?
Someone's taking pictures from the rooftop.
Are you sure?
I'll go take a look.
Ooh.
Now, who's
Here we
that
go.
look for, Miss Dunn?
Weekly. What the hell are you doing here?
Quick time events, everybody's friends.
Hey, look! Isn't that Cassidy?
Don't change the subject, you sad little...
Why don't we settle this over ice cream, huh, John? Just like in the
The voice
good old
acting in this
days.
game is a bit hit or miss, but it's
How
kind of
did you
fun.
get up here? I don't want anyone to see you.
God damn. Well, we're making progress, and that's good. We have some suspects. You always gotta love it when you have suspects.
Everyone, even the most hapless of creatures, has a gift. Something that makes them special, that makes them worth knowing. Foul-smelling Weekly is no exception. No matter what he does, it's impossible to stay mad at him for too long.
This bourbon shake is delicious.
You know I don't like milk.
Your loss. So, Joe Dunn hangs himself and leaves his gem to his daughter. Which makes her the first woman to run a boxing gym, I think.
I don't think Dunn killed himself.
What? Do you have a suspect? Any leads?
No, it's just a hunch. Although... I haven't identified the murderer just yet. Well, it doesn't really matter. It's just a hunch. I wouldn't bet my life on it. I've got other suspects, like O'Leary, bookmaker.
Desmond O'Leary? The same O'Leary who used to date Helen Moore? America's sweetheart? Now that's a woman.
And then there's the Wallace. Who was that guy?
Come on. You've never heard of Frank Cassidy? The president of the Boxing Managers Association?
Who's also Stone's agent.
No, should I have?
Bobby Yale's rival.
Hey, he might have a motive, right? He might know something about Dunn's death, right?
I decided to ask Weekly to investigate Cassidy. My reasons? Weekly was right. Cassidy could have had a motive to kill Dunn. Weekly had already proven to be nosy. The farther I kept him from the gym, the better. But with Weekly, you just know. Should I give him an order or a subtle suggestion?
Let's go with suggestion.
Yeah, you might be right about Cassidy. But, it won't be easy to make him talk. He seems like a pretty tough cookie. Only a thorough and efficient detective could pull it off. But the problem is, I already got enough on my plate.
You're a lucky man, John Blacksad.
I don't follow.
You just found the thorough detective you need.
Oh, of course. What a great idea. How did I not think of you?
Hey, don't sweat it. But you'll have to do me a favor. Tell Sonia Dunn that a legendary journalist from What's News wants an interview.
Weekly, please.
Well, if not, bye-bye, Cassidy.
Sure,
All
why
right.
not?
I'll see what I can do.
Great. That's settled then.
Look, I just said I'd tell her that you want an interview. I never said she had. You never said she had to do the interview. You just told me to ask her. All right, bro? Like, whatever happens after that, that's on you.
So, was there really someone on the roof?
No one. I must be seeing things.
A hallucinating detective. This must be my lucky day.
I saw you arguing with a guy named Cassidy. What did he want?
Remember the fight that needs to take place in order to save this gym?
Well, Cassidy manages Yale's rival, Stone, the reigning champion.
If Bobby doesn't show up, he'll lose money. Maybe not a lot, but enough to care.
Did you find anything interesting in those papers?
No. Investigation work takes time, as I'm sure you know.
Did you
Why do you
find
have to be
anything
such a
interesting in those papers?
Damn
No.
bitch.
Investigation work takes time, as I'm sure you know.
Okay, nothing to talk about here.
Thank you, Mr. Blacksad.
Does the postman always leave your mail on the floor?
I don't know,
What's wrong?
What's new, pussycat?
It's my mother's wedding ring.
Had it been stolen?
I don't know. My father wore it on his pinky finger after she died.
Not always, apparently.
Will you find out why?
I'll try. But there's something else I'm worried about. This might have something to do with your father's death and Bobby Yale's disappearance.
Oh my, yes. It could be. Will you please give me a moment?
Of course.
Well, moment's over. Nah.
Yes?
I need to ask you some questions.
Go on.
Did you find anything interesting in those papers?
No. Investigation work takes time, as I'm sure you know.
I was just joking. I wasn't actually trying to be a dick, but whatever.
Okay. Mary put the wedding ring in the envelope and wrote Sonia Dunn on it. But why did she have the ring in the first place?
What else we got?
Were Mary Purnell and Joe Dunn an item?
Let's go talk to her about this new revelation in the case. Y'all see these little smudges on the thing, right? Them people moving, right? I'm not seeing that. That's bad graphics, right? All right, let's go have a wonderful chat with that wonderful lady. I do wish we had a run feature. I ain't even gonna lie about that. Whoa, whoa! What did I just
Hi,
see?
Mr. Blacksad.
Have you remembered anything else about the moment you found Dunn's body?
I really can't remember anything. I'm sorry.
Sorry. I think that's it for now. See you around.
We'll miss you at Sam's Diner. Bye-bye.
I thought I had something there. Oh, this game needs a fast travel option. Time for the long loading screen of doom again. Here we are waiting to get back to the gym. On the loading screen of death. Oh yeah. Sorry, I know my singing sucks. It's okay. We'll try talking to our buddy over here again. If he doesn't give us any new news, well then we gotta go and talk to the blind guy. If he doesn't, we gotta go back to our office. Alright. Let's go talk to our blind friend then. Ooh, wait, we can call stuff. Let's call Chief Officer Smirnov. Maybe he's got some stuff for me.
Smirnov.
You're gonna like what I have to tell you about the Dunn case. Dunn was dating the lady that cleans the gym.
Wow, thanks for the gossip. So,
They might have even been engaged, if I'm not mistaken.
great. Call what's news. Interesting piece of information.
No, I mean, why kill yourself if you're in love and about to get married?
Alright, you got a point there. Maybe, but it seems no more than a hunch right now. I need solid evidence.
I think I have a new lead on the Dunn case. I found
might be a racial
slurs
matter.
painted on the lockers at Dunn's gym. He was pretty open-minded about racial issues. Maybe his death had something to do with that.
John, half of the crimes in this city have racial ramifications. Unless you have solid proof that it wasn't suicide, my hands are tied.
You're gonna like what I have to tell you about the Dunn case. I went to Yale's place and ran into O'Leary's men. They were waiting for him.
Ah, well, it's only normal. They run an illegal gambling operation. If a fight's canceled, they lose money. I'd love to take a swing at O'Leary, but we can't base the case on a hunch.
I'm not finished yet. You're gonna like what I have to tell you about the Dunn case. A close friend of Dunn's works for O'Leary.
You mean that gorilla? Your ex's bodyguard? We know. O'Leary is a respectable citizen. Until we prove otherwise. So, there's nothing wrong with him hiring a bodyguard.
I think that's it.
Well, that's sucky. Although I'm sure at this point, like, our friend is all like, "Arr, I fucking heard everything, gosh darn it." What is that? There's a thing on the wall. Why isn't it still on the wall?
Do you remember anything else about the day you found the thingamajig with the springs and the paint can?
Yeah, no. Wait, yeah. Well, no, now that I think of it, no. Hey, pal, how about thanking a good-looking goat with a cigarette?
Of course. Here you go.
Yeah, you think you're not responsible for my pathetic state? Think you're not to blame? It's the government that shipped me off to war.
They shipped me off, too.
Oh, right. So then you know what it's like to kill, too. Well, then another sad hobo shouldn't be a problem for you, Professor.
Yeah, I killed people.
And yet, you don't want to help me die. Wait, but that's not what I wanted to say. Oh, well, you know we goats tend to jump from one thing to another. The government paid for everything. Army fatigues, rations, weapons, and hookers, drugs. Do you know where that money comes from?
Taxpayers, isn't it?
Your taxes, my dear friend. You helped them cut my legs. They declare war every chance they get, so that the weapon industry that finances their campaigns gets richer and richer. And that's how we finance their wars. So the slightest connection with corruption turns us into accomplices. Unless one manages to keep at arm's length. That is what I did, my loyal disciple, at the Million-Star Hotel. So, do like your master. Great.
Hey, what's
Did
your
we
name?
just devolve into rambling at
told
this
me-
point? Alright. We gotta go back to the office then. I hope this game doesn't have like a trap ending where I could basically lose by putting the wrong pieces of puzzle together.
I'd prefer a yellow Cadillac, but I can't complain.
Maybe I can go back to my office this way? No.
Did you find anything interesting in those papers?
No. Investigation work takes time, as I'm sure you know.
Well, goddamn, hurry the fuck up.
I'd like to take a look inside that safe now. Could you give me the combination?
I'd love to help you, but my mother's birthday used to be the combination, but I already tried it.
What if Mary's birthday is the combination to the safe?
Let's go figure out.
And there it was, Mary's birthday, a week prior to that very day.
See if we can't get that safe open.
Could you
Or
tell me
use
your
Sonya's
birthday?
first.
Of course.
The year?
I'm 24, Mr. Blacksad. You do the math.
No luck.
You open the safe?
Yeah, and I think you need to see this. Can you tell me what it says?
All right. I think this might be useful for the investigation, Mr. Detective. He left everything to me, except some boxing trophies and knickknacks that'll go to Bobby Yale.
Do you think Bobby Yale read it before he disappeared?
Maybe.
When was it signed?
It was written 4 years ago, just weeks after I moved to Buffalo.
Well, that's good.
Congratulations. You're one lucky lady.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that.
All right. Thanks.
Let's go back and look at the other stuff.
A few bucks. Just petty cash. I never would have taken Dunn for a gun owner. You see, I've got this friend. He's a journalist, and the thing is, well, he would like to interview you.
Why?
A woman running a boxing gym? That's quite the story.
And how did this friend of yours find out, exactly?
I'm pretty sure he saw the,
I don't even want to hear you. I just hope you prove your professional worth before the day is over.
I've been proving my worth the entire time, you evil bitch.
I think I know who had your mother's ring.
You do?
Mary Purnell. I think she was in love with your father.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh.
I never asked about the gym's insurance.
That's exactly what I'm reading now. So far, it looks like your standard small business policy.
Did you find anything interesting in those papers?
No. Investigation work takes time, as I'm sure you know.
Well, we're done talking. Frickin' bitch. Nah, she has every right to be upset. I'm just doing my job, though. Damn.
Did you know Joe Dunn had a gun in his safe?
No way, man. He hated firearms. Although, when Bobby Yale was a teenager, he went through a crazy phase. Even dropped out of the gym and joined the gang. Nothing serious. Early one morning, he broke in the gym. Joe was already here and caught him red-handed. Bobby pointed the gun at Dunn and ordered him to open the safe. So, Joe opened it and asked Bobby to put the gun aside, leave the gang, and start boxing again. I got here 5 minutes later and found Bobby crying like a baby in Joe's arms. Then he just stood up and put on his gloves.
I once shredded a bag like that, just out of pure rage.
Do we have any more big brain conclusions? Nope. Alright, well, we gotta make our way back to the diner. Though we're probably gonna have to save that for next time. Well, at least make our way to the diner so that way I start over there. Look at that. You can see there. You can see him walking. You can see them walking through the bricks. Look to the right of the screen. You can see him walking. Alright, well folks, I'm going to go ahead and call this here. My name is Crazy Zaku. I brought you all the hits and misses here in Let's Play Blacksad. Go ahead and leave a comment down below. Tell me what you think so far. Do you possibly have any leads yourself? Share this video with your friends, your family, your loved ones, your enemies, and everyone in between. Drop a DDT on that like button and cover for the 3. Smack the subscribe button like it owes you some money. And if it's paid as dividends, I want you to tingle that bell wherever it happens to be to stay up to date with all of our adventures here in the mean streets of the furry world. And I will see you guys later. Later.